Revit Automation.
Hi, in this video, we are going to get specific type of file information inside Dynamo Revit from Windows folder. Problems addressed. Different types of files saved in a same folder. How to get files. Information from 1,000 files of multiple types. How to get files in such a manner that the information became useful.
Solution. Information of particular file type from folder should be exported to Excel. Let's create Revit Dynamo script Don't Go, yet have a look at the automation. And also, don't forget to subscribe.
As Video Vault is opening, you can subscribe for such videos.
Video is on information management in Dynamo Revit. Problem statement we are talking here is if there are a lot of files types in any folder. Like Revit Family, Revit Project, some videos are there, some PDFs are there, and a person want to segregate or get a specific type of files from that folder into an Excel, so that it can be segregated and work on later. So let's get started. To get the information from any folder, first we have to find a directory path. You can get it here, directory path, and you can find a directory from path. After getting a directory from path, attach it to a file system.get directory content and search one node for a string from object. Connect it like this and just search for a file path. File path node. And one more node we are requiring integer slider. Integer slider and string node string input. So this directory path is a path you have to select. A file which you want to get the information from, which are containing a lot of different types of file. File path is the path of Excel file in which you want to save the file's information. File path of Excel in which select the Excel in which you want to save the data we extracted of the specific file type information contains in the selected folder. Now here this slider, integer slider. This is a number of count of words of the extension of our file, like if want Revit file information you write the extension RVT here in the string, and number of words are here 3. So what the script will do, it will go to this directory and it will fetch the information. It will fetch all the directory information by this node, and it will say that it will take the Revit extension from here and count from here, and it will take the file which having Revit extension to this Excel file and save it, the save that RVT Revit file to this Excel file into this Excel file. Now moving on to where we have to give the input just to create one Python node. Python script, just select this node, this type of node, add 4 input here. In first input we are getting this all directory files. We are attaching that in second input to the string from object we are attaching in this input, and this input we are attaching integer slider. And the last input we are attaching a string extension string. Now keep in mind this is the count of word of this extension of the file. Now what we have to give in the Python node. Now just open any Python node and write this code. You can copy this code as it is, and you can save the Python script by clicking on this button after I close this Python node. Its output is given to another node, that is data.export to Excel. You can find out that node here, export to Excel like this. Just give the Python node output to the data of the export to Excel node. Here is the sheet name or a tab name in which you want to save the Excel. You want to save the file names on that Excel tab name. Let me show it to you quickly. There's a tab name in which you want to save the file information. Let's get back to here to the Dynamo script now. Now attach this to the sheet name, this file path you have given the Excel file path. To save the data, so attach this Excel file path here. File list is the tab name of the Excel, is the starting and row and column, keep it to 0, overwrite, attach some boolean node here, find out it here. This is boolean node, attach it to overwrite now. Now here we are going to find all the Revit files to the Excel. There's a RVT I have written here, extension of the Revit file. Here the count of words of the Revit file. When I hit run, all the Revit file in that folder is captured in this Excel. Now if I don't want a Revit file, I want a Revit family. So I write RFA, that is the extension of the Revit family, and this also counter word is 3. I will click run, all this family are there in that folder. I'll get it here. Now if I want any PNG file, The word is 3 here also, so this is 3 and all I will just click on, so this PNG files I have that in that folder. Now I will just search any web video files, so there is no the extensions, it will be wrong the small. Let me check what is the name of the web file WEBM. Okay, now WEBM the count of word. Now why it's not getting any result? The count of word is here, for we have to write 4 here. Now this is the video file that contains that much more time. Let me give RVT file here, make it 3 and run it and write the Excel and save all the RVT file to our Excel. So that's all for today. Thank you.